Effective Thursday, October 2nd, 2025, over 600 temporary employees of the Saint Lucia Social Development Fund will receive their employment verification letters. Joachim Henry, Minister for Equity, Social Justice and Empowerment, explained that breaks in employees' contracts have prevented them from becoming fully fledged employees. Now, through a recent policy approved by the Cabinet of Ministers, non-established employees who are daily paid or classified as wage earners will be granted permanent employment after 2 years of continuous service.
Happy to report to you this morning that on Thursday this week, consistent with what the Honorable Prime Minister indicated, that persons who are temporarily employed would be made permanent. And this, of course, we have over 600 persons working on the elder care program at the Saint Lucia Social Development Fund. These individuals every year work for 11 months because they are temporary workers, and to avoid them becoming permanent, they have to take 1 month off. That has come to an end. They will receive their letter of appointment as full-time employee of the Saint Lucia Social Development Fund, and will no longer have to take a break for 1 month in a year to avoid continuous employment.
Henry explained that temporary workers are not privy to certain benefits which made it difficult for them to improve their standard of living.
For some of us, it might seem trivial, but if you are paying something at courts on hire purchase, it's difficult for you to conceptualize that next month you will not be getting a salary, and that you have to find ways and means outside of working to continue taking care of yourself. The issues of going to the credit union to get a loan, that was impossible because they cannot meet the monthly payment.
The Minister for Equity also added that as permanent employees, they would now be entitled to their own uniforms and medical benefits.
I'm happy that not only they would become permanent employees, but of course they're dressed in uniform and they will pay in their own uniform. They had to ensure that they're medically checked. That will be part of the new salary arrangement. So the government would allow for them to receive their uniform. They would be receiving an allocation, so yearly they would be medically checked so that they can continue to provide the services in caring for our senior citizens. Over 600 persons are employed with the Saint Lucia Social Development Fund.
The Cabinet policy will allow for an increase in disposable incomes per the 2025-2026 budget allocation. Approximately 1,288 workers across government ministries, departments and agencies are expected to benefit from this initiative. The Philip J. Pierre administration maintains that the Cabinet's approval reflects the government's philosophy of fairness, dignity and respect in work. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.